Hi everyone, welcome back to Healnlearn.com. Today we're talking about business models. So by the end of this video you will know what business models are, how they're different from strategy, what key questions we need to answer to design our business model, and what tools we need to look for in order to design it in depth. This is just an overview video of business models, and let me give an explanation here of why I'm talking about a strictly business topic in the scope of Heal and Learn. Heal and Learn in general is a platform where we talk about spirituality, mindfulness, personal development, psychology, mental and bodily health, topics of well-being. But a topic of well-being is also business and success. It is a part of life. The major topics that spin the world are wealth, health, and relationships. So we want to touch on all of these topics. And since I have experience and education in business, I would like to give you value from what I can offer you. I personally believe that knowing business concepts and tools only reinforces your mindset tools, because it focuses you on how you can create value, what the meaning is for you. It actually brings focus and concrete exact picture of what you want to achieve. Because when we talk about success, about the mindset of success, very often we are left and feel betrayed of what we're going to do next. Okay, you know these mindset tools, but you don't know how to implement it. And yes, a lot of the success masters tell you the how is the least important. It will show up in your life. For a small percentage it is. But to conjure up all this power, you actually need a lot of focus. And business tools and concepts help you shape this vision of yours and make it concrete, make it tangible. And once you start taking action and concrete steps, it actually becomes real. This is also a part of the manifestation process, to make it real. So let's go to today's topic, which is business models. What are business models? First, let me tell you what they're not, because there's a lot of confusion and a lot of definitions of what business models are. And there is also no consensus in the world, also in the academics, of a definition, because the definition of a business model is constantly evolving. First of all, a business model is not innovation. It is a tool to reach innovation. It is generally used by startups and it is used by organizations, existing large corporations, in the sense of reinventing the wheel, in the sense of innovation. Next, a business model is not technology. When YouTube was introduced, it was just technology, but it didn't have a business model. It had no clue what exactly it's offering to the people. It had no clue as a company how to monetize it. The business model only got shaped after it was acquired by Google. So in the end, technology could be an enabler, but it is not a business model. Another example is Instagram. Before it got acquired by Facebook, it didn't have a clear business model. It just had a new technology for putting filters on pictures. And the third thing that a business model is not, it is not innovation in the value proposition, because this again is only a component. And so this is where a lot of people make mistakes and intertwine what a business model is. They use it interchangeably with value proposition and so on. Very often business models are used interchangeably with strategy. But the difference between strategy and business model is that a strategy answers the question, how do we compete, while a business model answers a whole range of questions. And now let me tell you what questions it answers to. The first, most important question to which a business model answers is, or should answer, is, why am I doing this? What is the meaning behind the business I want to start, or the innovation that I want to achieve in the existing company? But let's focus now on people who want to start their own business. So the meaning is the most important component, because around this you're going to design the answers of all the other questions. The second question to a business model is, who do I serve? Who is my customer? What do I offer to the customer? what is my product or service, and what is my value proposition. And finally, the final question that we answer is, how do I serve the customer? In what way? How do I reach him? How exactly do I monetize? And so on and so on. So you see, the first focal point of a business model is the question why, and everything revolves around it. If I find the graph, I'll just put it on the screen. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the business model canvas. I'm going to quickly show it to you. I'm also going to tell you the difference between the business model canvas and the lean canvas. Basically, they both serve the same purpose, so it doesn't really matter that much. And maybe I'm going to share a few typical business models. Let me know if this is useful for you at all, if you'd like to hear more about such content. And of course, we're going to continue with our content on mindfulness, spirituality, and everything else that we've been talking about until now. And just remember that business is a part of life, and being spiritual and doing well in business are not exclusive. Actually, they go hand in hand, because being spiritual means living a good life, having a nice life standard, being in well-being. Whatever well-being is to you and to most people, we live on earth, so we need material well-being. I wouldn't call it success, but we need well-being. So these tools would, I hope, be helpful to you. Thank you very much. Subscribe, hit the bell.